So it's a new day and it's time for another episode of the Manchester United Career Mode series. This is episode number 9. We've just wrapped up the January transfer window. Make sure to watch that episode after this one, and we are now in the month of February. We finished off the last episode second in the Premier League table alongside Arsenal. Both teams are tied on 54 points, but we have a game in hand. In this episode, the FA Cup action continues as we face Arsenal in the round of 16. And of course, we find out who we face in the preliminary round of the Europa League. We finished second in our group, so we're going to have to face one of the teams that dropped down from the Champions League. But before we start any of that stuff, we have a chance to go back to top of the table in the Premier League. We face Nottingham Forest, who, where are they currently? They're 16th in the Premier League, so they're in a relegation battle, so we can take advantage of that. We need to get a win. We need to keep winning if we want to push for the title. I've rotated the squad a lot for this one against Nottingham Forest. Fred and McTominay play in midfield. Elanga, Rashford and Martial play in the attacking sections. Brandon Williams plays as well. Tomori and Varane starting as our two centre-backs. Of course, we signed Tomori in the last episode. I'm resting loads of players because we have Europa League action now, so I need to keep everyone fit for that. Okay, now here we have Fred. Still Fred. Okay. Fred has to go back here. He's got no options at all. McTominay gonna have a go on his left foot. Shoots. Good save by Dean Henderson. One who plays it in for Jesse Lingard. Jesse Lingard has a chance here and Jesse Lingard scores. I can't believe it, guys. Jesse Lingard has scored against us and Nottingham Forest take the lead. Very poor defending by me, to be fair. But the fact that it's Jesse Lingard scoring against us is mad. Okay, now I have a free kick. I'm definitely going to take this one with Ericsson. And I'm going to play it into the box as well. Okay, ball played in. Can Martial get his head to it? I think he can. Martial have scored from a set piece. What a ball in by Christian Eriksen, and a great finish by Martial as well, guys. In the last episode, Martial was performing good as well. And he's showing it once again in this episode. Oh no. Okay, he has it again. He's been a real problem for us. Jesse Lingard shoots. They get the rebound. De Gea makes an incredible double save. Guys, that's going to do it. Nottingham Forest forced us to a draw here at Old Trafford. We've dropped points massively here and it will definitely cost us in the long term. Even though we drew to Nottingham Forest, we are still top of the table. That point was good enough to get us ahead of Arsenal. But for now, it's time to forget about the Premier League and focus on the Europa League. Who are we going to face in the preliminary round? Who's it going to be? It's Frankfurt, guys. You know what? Okay, I'll take Frankfurt. Frankfurt isn't the worst draw. We could have got either like Dortmund, Ajax, Chelsea, or Bayern. Look at that. Poor Derry City getting Bayern, But Frankfurt is who we have in the preliminary round of the Europa League. Okay, it's back to European nights in Old Trafford as we face Frankfurt in the round of 32. Okay, Lindstrom now. He's going to be a tough, nippy player to stop. No. Boré broke through, and what a goal by Boré, guys. David De Gea just couldn't stop it. And this is why Frankfurt are the defending champions of the Europa League. This is why they are a team that was in the Champions League. And this is what they can do, guys. Frankfurt take their chance. Look, he just got past us all so easily. Tomori could have made the tackle, and it was a brilliant finish into the top corner. Oh, Bellingham needs to make a tackle here to give it to Boré, who's onside. And Boré shoots, it's off the post, but somehow it still goes in. We're 2-0 down to Frankfurt, guys. This is not okay. The defending was just so bad. There we go. We have Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes shoots, saved by Trapp. Durant goes sliding in again, and he wins it. Now it falls for Anthony. What can Anthony do here? Anthony's going to cut onto his left foot. He finds Depay. Depay needs to score. He doesn't. Run. Okay, Varane makes a great tackle there. We have Anthony. We're putting a lot more pressure on Frankfurt's backline now. Bellingham breaks through. Bellingham scores, guys. That's what we needed here to keep us in this game. Jude Bellingham gets the goal and we're back. Okay, go on, Jude Bellingham makes a great tackle there. Now we've got Marcus Rashford, who gets past Tata. That's what we need. We need Rashford's pace on the pitch sometimes. And still Marcus Rashford. Still Rashford. Gives to Depay. Depay gonna shoot. Depay scores, guys. There we go. In a matter of minutes, we equalise against Frankfurt. We were 2-0 down, and now we've equalised to make it 2-2. Depay scoring the equaliser. Brilliant pass by Marcus Rashford, and we're back in. Okay, we're standing off him a bit more. He makes a good block. They still have it here. Need to stop them. They hit the post, and they get the rebound again. It's the same man as well who just gets the simple Depay needs to do something here. Depay needs to do something. Still Depay. Depay shoots. It's right at the goalkeeper. No, guys. Depay was like messing about there. He gets the shot away, but we take an L to Frankfurt in the first leg of this preliminary round in the Europa League. Before we play the second leg against Frankfurt, I'm just going to quick sim this one against Crystal Palace to get it out of the way. Surely we can get 3 points. That's exactly what we'll do. McTominay scoring in the 80th minute. It's time for the second leg of the preliminary round against Frankfurt, guys. What we saw from Frankfurt in the first leg was unreal, guys. I really didn't expect them to give us that type of game. And now we're going into their round away from home, down by a goal, guys, and it's just going to be even more difficult because they'll have all their fans behind them at the stadium, and we're going to definitely be playing against it. And that's why I'm going to have to play my strongest team, guys. Once again, all the big players starting. Tomori playing Casemiro, Fernandes, Depay, Sancho, Antony, all the big players. No one's getting any rest because they need everyone to commit and win this game. Get the ball in, Antony. Ball in for Depay. Can Depay get there? He does. What a save by Trapp, guys. Come on, Bruno. Give back to Bruno. Give back to Bruno. Bruno's going to shoot. Bruno Fernandes scores, guys. We take the lead in this tie against Frankfurt. We equalise on aggregate. Guys, there goes half time. We're 1-0 up away from home, and it's 3-2 on aggregate, guys. We know now if we just keep pushing and we keep playing how we are, we'll be walking away with the win. But I'm going to play the Bruno Fernandes. Bruno needs to score this. Bruno does score, guys. We take the lead. We're winning 2-0 in Frankfurt's home stadium, their home ground. We're destroying the hearts of the beloved Frankfurt fans, guys. We're 2-0 up and we're leading 4-2 on aggregate, guys. Good tackle by Di Lorenzo. He gives it to Jude Bellingham, who gives it to Sancho, back to Bruno Fernandes. Jude Bellingham gonna shoot first time. Jude Bellingham scores, guys. That's the goal we need. We're winning 3-0 now, 5-3 up on aggregate. Frankfurt just aren't able to stop our lethal attack, and Jude Bellingham, guys, he's really starting to show why we paid all that money for him. Jude Bellingham is starting to become a real star at Manchester United, and this is why he shows up for the big games. What a goal that was. First time on his left foot. Now we're leading 5-3 on aggregate, and I just don't see Frankfurt coming back. Guys, there you go. The referee has blown his whistle. Manchester United are heading through to the round of 32, guys. It was a tough game overall. We had to fight back after the awful defeat we suffered in Manchester at Old Trafford, but we proved why we deserve to be where we are, and we're heading through to the round of 16. Guys, Martial was disappointed he didn't play in the game against Frankfurt, guys, but no, I think we needed all of our very important players to play, and they showed why we needed that. And he's saying, I need more gaffers, not playing isn't good for where I am in my career, guys. We're going to need to do this because I don't want him just leaving. But do you know what? Martial is going to get his chance in this round of 16 game against Arsenal. So Martial isn't going to be the only player that we're going to be putting into the team. We're changing a lot of players around. Rashford's going to start on the left wing, Alanga on the right, McTominay and Eriksen in midfield, Lindelof's going to play over Varane, Dalot's going to play right back, Luke Shaw left back, and of course De Gea in goals as always. So lots of changes being made, but I still think we can get the win, because guys, the FA Cup, I really want to go far in this competition at least. I'd love to win it, but maybe that's too far. But this is the team I'm going out for this round of 16 game against Arsenal. Martial, okay, Martial gives it to Alanga. What can Alanga do here? Has to cut in onto his right foot. Still Alanga on his left foot. Alanga shoots. Oh my god, he forces Ramsdale to make a big save. Okay, gives it to Luke Shaw. Luke Shaw also getting a chance in this game. He is also one of the players that's unhappy with his lack of game time. But he's going to find Rashford, and Rashford could be through. Marcus Rashford could be through. Marcus Rashford gonna shoot. Marcus Rashford shoots and he scores. He gives us the lead. Under 20 minutes at Old Trafford in this game against Arsenal. Marcus Rashford gives us the lead, guys. You do great. From Arsenal set piece, De Gea catches it and we just break so fast. Luke Shaw drove up the pitch, played a perfect pass to Rashford, and Rashford had a simple finish, finesses it with his right foot into the back of the net. We're leading 1. Lindelof has actually been playing very, very good so far. Come on, win that, Alenga, control it. There we go, good ball for Martial. Martial shoots and Martial scores. It's off the post and in, guys. What play from the ball to Eriksen to the ball to Eriksen, and then the brilliant ball out to Alenga, and then Alenga. It was such a good through ball. Look at that. Once Alenga received it, he just saw Martial running into space, and Martial hit that first time and it goes into the bottom corner just slowly, but he made sure it would, and it's off the post, and then we lead 2-0 against Arsenal. And no. Arsenal score, guys, and maybe this game isn't over yet. They get a goal back and now it's 2-1. Bruno Fernandes shoots. Bruno Fernandes scores, guys. 3 minutes after Arsenal scored their goal, we go score another one, guys. Bruno's having such a good episode. 2 goals in the last game against Frankfurt and a goal here against Arsenal. We're winning 3-1. Give it to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno's going to try playing in for Martial. He does play it in for Martial. I thought the book intercepted it there, but no, it goes through to Martial. Martial scores his 2nd goal of the game, guys. Martial wanted his chance, and he has taken his chance so well, guys. The Pie might have some competition here because Martial is in good form. Guys, we're winning 4-1 against Arsenal. I'm just going to jump to the result now. Finish this game off. Sure, we're winning 4-1 already. It finishes 4-1, guys. We knock Arsenal out of the FA Cup. Guys, Rafael Varane just sent us such a dumb message. He said he's been reading some of the stuff people have been saying about him lately and wanted to ask him to give another chance to prove that he's the right man for the job here. Guys, honestly, Rafael Varane, of course you're the right man for the job. I would pick you over Lindelof any day. It's now time for us to turn our attention back to the Premier League. We'll finish off the episode with a game against Aston Villa, guys. We're 3 points behind Arsenal at the top of the table, but we have 2 games in hand, guys. It's looking really good for us at the minute for winning the title. So for the game against Aston Villa, guys, honestly, we need to get all 3 points just to get back to the top of the table. And this is the team I'm going to go with. Martial really impressed me in the last game, so I'm going to play him. Dalot also impressed me in the last game. I think he played really good, but other than that, the strongest team is playing. There we go. We're going to do a big ball over the top for Anthony to chase. Anthony, now he's through. Anthony going to shoot on his left foot. And what happened there? What? That was going in. What? What happened there? Can I see a replay, please? What? Show me what happened. That was going in. We've just been robbed of a goal. Fernandes here just after half time. He's going to shoot. Surely. Over the wall. Oh, saved by Martinez. Okay, Memphis Depay has been brought on here, and he's just going to try and run through them, but he plays it off unsavagely to Jadon Sancho. Jadon Sancho could be through here. He shoots. Good save by Martinez. No, guys, I can't believe it. Aston Villa have a penalty, guys. This is just our luck. We've been robbed of a goal, and now Aston Villa get a penalty. No, we dived the wrong way, and Aston Villa take the lead against us. The home fans are going mental, lads. We're losing 1-0, guys. We do not deserve this. We've been the better team by far, but I guess Aston Villa have just taken their chances. Guys, that penalty was the last kick of the game. I can't believe it. Guys, we've just dropped points massively against Aston Villa. This is the first game we've lost in the Prem in a long time, guys. And it comes to Aston Villa. Their penalty is what won them the game. We were robbed of a goal. Anthony should have put that one away. I don't know why it didn't count, but guys, Aston Villa take all 3 points. So after that defeat to Aston Villa, guys, we're still second in the Premier League. We remain on 58 points, but we're still only 3 points behind Arsenal with the game in hand. So the chances of us winning the title are pretty big probability at the minute, which, you know, it's great to see, guys. But other than that stuff, guys, I'm going to wrap up the episode here, guys. I think this is a pretty solid episode. We got through the Europa League. We got through some Premier League games. In the next episode, though, I'm pretty sure we face Chelsea, and we also know that we face some team in the round of 16 of the Europa League, guys. But guys, make sure you like, subscribe, do all that stuff, and we'll see you in the next one.